another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your crumpets together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling. Hello. What's your tea, people? It's another glorious evening, my darlings, honey. I hope you have all of your crumpets together because, darlings, you know what time it is, honey. It's time to dish tea, and you are dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat. What's going on, honey? What is your tea? Honey, it's been a very interesting last 7 days. Very interesting. I try to be as transparent as possible, and I got to be cute with this because I'm going to say what I want to say. At the same time, I want to make sure that me saying it does not, bring about whatever, because we live in a world today now to where having an opinion and things of that nature these days, honey, everybody quick to want to sue, want to press charges, want to whatever. You get a lot of backlash or whatever. And one of the things I do not like is that we live in at-will employments and carrying on. So sometimes, some of the things I may say, particularly if I have a gripe with somebody on my job or whatever, it becomes where, to say anything, goes against the grain, and then folks will want to either unemploy you and this, that, and the other, strictly because they may not like what you have to say. So oftentimes, you have to shape these things and frame these things in a way where you say what you say, but you don't say what you say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily like all that goddamn song and dance or whatever, because shit, if I feel like I was wrong, I should be able to express that the way how I feel, right? And et cetera, without feeling as though there's going to be some kind of backlash to it or some kind of retaliatory happenstance. You understand? And I know I had a little tete-a-tete, honey, that happened with my boss, and he pissed me the fuck off. He did. However, we had to handle it tactfully, because had I cussed his ass out like I wanted to, honey, it probably would have been a screaming match, and then he probably would have tried to take me to HR and all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But we came to a resolve, and that was cute and all of that. But, yeah, okay. Now, let me say this. I'm going to say this, too, because and I've said this out loud, and this here is going to make it on record. And whoever hears this just hears this. Because today, it's the 23rd, yeah. Today was the deadline for us in my department. Yeah, I work security, right, for a hotel. And I'm not a supervisor, even though I act like one, right? And so my department they put out the internal notice that, we're hiring a supervisor. Well, when you looked at the salary requirements, child, the salary was nowhere near anything. Hmm. No. Okay, point blank period. No. For all of what is required, for all of the non-spoken or non-written requirements, okay, and duties and things of that nature, where they were starting us of that particular position, it's only the maximum that it was starting at was $20.80 an hour. $20.80 an hour for a supervisory position of that magnitude. That ain't no money. So they wanted us, those who were interested, to apply for it by end of the day, today. None of us looked at that. Okay, none of us. Because what we what we were saying, and this is what I'm saying, I'm on record, my overtime rate should be what that pays as a start. Okay. My overtime rate is just at $28 or whatever that is, right? That should be what that position starts at. And it's an hourly position. Okay, it's not salary. They done lost their damn minds. Now, here's where this is going to be, and this is going to be the complete and utter insult to all of us. And that there is, you posted this internally, not taking into consideration any of us who have any kind of tenure there on the job. You have not taken into consideration our experience. You have not taken into consideration anything else, that we have longevity with the current director of the department and care. You're not taking none of that into consideration with this appointment. Plus, slowly but surely, all of our little amenities and perks, if you will, of the job, and some of our discounts and this, that, and the other, they're slowly taking those away. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it like we used to. So there are no incentives there. But I know when they post it out to the public, they're probably going to add $5 more onto that damn start fee for somebody outside to come in. And should they do that, that will be the ultimate slap in the face to all of us. Okay. That would be the absolute slap in the face to all of us, honey. You understand? And let it be. Let it be. And sweethearts, a letter will go to corporate headquarters. You understand? A letter will go to corporate headquarters, because how fucking dare you? But I'm not going to jump the gun yet. I'm going to wait and see how it goes out on Indeed or something, honey, and see what happens. Okay? Because if it goes out and they put maybe even if they put $3 on it, if they put $3 on it, that would be a slap in the face to all of us. Okay? And yeah, I said it. All right. I would be at this company this August will be 10 years. August 24th will make 10 years I would have been at this particular company. Okay. And yeah, I want to make my 10-year anniversary and things and see what the cute little trinkets we gonna get or whatever. Uh, so yeah, the cheer and the childs. Okay, yeah. Let me say hello to the people y'all up in here. Michael Perry, good evening, Meech. Hey, baby, what's going on? Oh, okay. Hello, Angeline. What's going on, my love? How are you? Yep, $20.80. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Tiffany Jones, what's your tea, mama? Okay, your personality gives me life. You are hilarious. Oh, bless your heart, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Just chiming in. Let me see what's happening. What happened now? Oh, okay. Well, you want the tea. Okay, you want the tea. Well, all right, let's get into it, children. Let's get into it. Listen, today we're going to have a little bit of fun, okay, because I came across some videos today, well, over the week, and I said, okay, we're going to laugh at this shit because it's funny as hell. But at the same time, we're going to deal with the message and stuff that's in the video, okay, what they're dealing with, all right? And if y'all are on your TikToks and your Instagrams and carrying on and your Facebook or whatever, y'all may have seen some of these I'm about to post. All right. But that's okay. Because now we're going to sit down and have some fun with them. Okay. So let me get queued up. Which one do I want to start with first, darling? Let me do this because, child, every time this here has me cackling, I can't help it. Okay. We're going to start here. Y'all know, hey, friend, Zoe. I am Zoe. Child, check this out.
20 girls touch this cup right now. It ain't nothing for me to clean it off. If 20 niggas dip their hand in this water, I'm dumping this shit out. I don't want this no more. That's why women can't cheat.
Boy, shut your ass up. But since you want to go there, let's go there. Here's the cucumber, and let's make it more realistic. Put a little hole in the middle. You see that? Boom. Got it? Good. If 20 women touch this cucumber, it's all right. I can clean it off. But if 20 women use this cucumber, don't nobody want this shit. Oh, clean it off, you say? Uh-huh. Here's my good vagina. You see that? You see that? Dirty. That's why men can't cheat. That inside just filthy. Knocking her pH balance off and shit. I know you fucking lying.
Baby. Oh, I'm fucking weak. Oh, honey, I don't know what to do. Child, oh my God. When Zoe put that up there, baby, I screamed for the gods. That child said, you see that? You see that? Okay. Now, let's unpack this, okay? Because this is where this is. Why is it? Come on, menfolk, let's talk. Let's talk, okay? Why is it that we feel as though we need to exacerbate the ongoing stereotype that if a woman cheats, then she's wrong, and et cetera, honey? What is it about that we have mentally that a man you want to have possession and claims on your partner? And this goes across the board. This is for men, straights and the rainbow alphabet alike. Why is it that menfolk or masculine, let me use that masculine energy, children, why is it that seeing someone or picturing someone having sex with your partner is always something that you get violently upset about? What is that we do that? Okay, especially, we're talking about the cheating thing here, but what about those? Hold on, I didn't turn my phone on. Somebody trying to call me. Girl, no, I just text you. Hold on, y'all. This is my child. Hello. I'm on the air. Did you get the text? Well, I'm on the air, honey. Yes. Bye. Yeah. Lord, my cheering. Okay, my cheering. Let me put the phone on vibrate. Um. Why is it that we have a hard time with that? Huh? What is it that goes through our brain cells that says to us or have us into this quandary that the person that I'm with, the person that I say is my partner, my lover, my woman, my girl, my bitch, what is that where the thought or the very idea that someone has touched her, someone else has been with her, gives us violent application. We react to that so violently. Like the world has just, Lord, just went all haywire. Why do we do that, menfolk? Why do we do that? Somebody talk to me. Why is it? Huh? I'll give you a theory. Because I never thought that I was a jealous individual until that time that jealousy crept up in my bones, okay, and got all in my crawl, honey. And I was so hot to where my neck, you could have fried an egg on my neck. I was so hot. And I think that the reason being is because it is a form of rejection. It is a form, even for those who deal with people who have a past. I don't know why people, period, because I've seen women do this too. When men talk about, their past relationships or whatever, and you all up in a bunch because you talking about the past. And because I'm reliving a memory or whatever, you mad because I'm talking about a good time that I had and you mad. Bitch, what is your problem? That happened 25 years ago. And you mad because I'm talking about it like it happened just yesterday. I can't have my own memories no more. I can't talk about a time in my life that didn't include you. What the fuck is you going through? Because at that time you wasn't there. Now let's talk about this, and this, that, and the other. I could talk about these times, but if I'm talking about my past or whatever, why is that a problem? Same thing with men. If she got a past or whatever, why does that bother you? Do we get into this competition? Because I know men do. We want to sit up there and find out, was he better than me and this, that, and the other. What difference does that make? Right now, I chose to be with you. Why does it become a problem? Or you have to compete with a ghost? Because that's a memory, baby. You compete with a memory. Why is that? I know for me, I'm going to use this word too. The word that I'm going to use is inadequacy. Oftentimes we compare ourselves to one another because we want to see where we measure up. Okay. Am I adequate enough? Do we feel as though folks do that because you're just passing the time? I'm just someone in the interim because you waiting to get to I'm the stepping stone. Okay. Is that something that is that one of the doo-wahs in the ditty? Huh? Is that something here that we need to look at or whatever, to where you're comparing yourself to the ghost because you believe that you're the stepping stone and you're just a placeholder because she's going to use you to springboard over into somewhere else? Okay. Double standards in this world. Exactly. You're right. People compete with memories. Child, the ghost of it. Now, wait a minute. Catch it. I could be telling you about somebody that's dead and gone, honey, but oh my God, I remember when, when we used to date, and child, I used to rock my world at it. I miss that dick, child. I could sit up there to give you all that, but the boy is dead. He done came, he's one of the ancestors now, honey, and I'm sitting up there reminiscing of, I got memories, child. I go, Lord have mercy. And you compete with a ghost because I had a good time with them, and you, whatever this is, you done shut out the fact that, or you done develop in your head that I had a good time with them, and I'm not saying that I had a good time with you. I'm not stroking your ego. Okay. Not the ego, the real ego, not the euphemism ego for penis. Okay. Okay. Somebody keep up Beyonce, he got a big ego. Okay. That part. But people like opposites, men that are whore want women or men that are angels. Shaking my head. You know what? Here's the thing. That's what we say. That's not what we mean. Okay, that's what we say, but that's not what we mean, honey. Because here's the thing. Oftentimes what happens is that if you're a whoremonger, okay, just slutting and cutting across the country, most of the time, because of your sexual experience, you claim or you get into this space where you need somebody who is sexually compatible with you. Because if they too vanilla or too good girl or good boy or whatever, it's a turnoff. It only becomes a turn on, honey, if they're willing to experiment and you can feel as though you done turn them out. If that's not going to happen, then that's a no bueno. Ladies, how many of you, okay, let's get real. How many of you sit up there and swear up and down, honey, that you need 9 inches or better? Oh, child, I got to have a big one, honey. Oh, Lord, I just got, Y'all swear by it. Okay. But then you done found this little 7-incher, honey, who done sit up there and done just decimated you, honey. Completely destroyed your world, honey. They didn't rock your world, honey. The songs say a whole new world, bitch. They destroyed it and rebuilt it, honey. Gave you a brand new way to wear your hair. Okay. But when you go talking about the 9-incher, okay, and carrying on, then you get boy all up in his feelings. If he's insecure. Because now you compete with a memory. Because you're competing with the memory. And then it becomes all about, am I adequate enough, honey? Okay. But you said. So now I got to go find new tricks and stuff to do because, hell, I don't know what's in your head or whatever. You might be thinking about him when I'm doing you. You end up planting seeds unnecessarily. Here. You end up planting seeds unnecessarily because you're competing with her past. How does competing with the past prepare you for your now and for your future? Ain't that what we telling black folks about? Stop reliving about slaves and carrying on. Ain't that what y'all said about The Color Purple? Because y'all didn't go out to see The Color Purple? Okay. Y'all didn't go out to see The Color Purple to where y'all let it make the money. Y'all let it flop. Okay, according to the papers. Okay, y'all said, oh, child, I'm so sick and tired of slave movies. I'm so sick and tired of talking about pain. Oh, The Color Purple was an anti-male movie. It was written by lesbians. By a lesbian, talking about a lesbian relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, it's anti-male. Oh my God, anti-black man, and all of the shit that y'all said about it. Okay. But why? The onus of that is you don't want to go and be about the past, but yet you competing with it though, right? Because if somebody else says something, then now you competing with that. Just like this one, the new Color Purple. Everybody tried to compare it to the old one. That movie 40 years old. 40 years old, child, and they redid it. They turned it to a musical. They did it off the Broadway play. Da 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 da. But yeah, everybody comparing it to this. Oh, she didn't say it like she said. Was she supposed to? It's a whole different thing. But all right. Competing with the past and not concentrating on your present. Okay. Competing with your past, honey. Okay. Most probably can't even handle 90. Damn right. Damn right. Destroyed the uterus. Yes, Teddy. Okay. Some men manipulate you into a so-called relationship, wizard their way into your life without whether into your life, whether you want them to or not. Well, the con artist is always there, honey. The con artist is always there because they end up knowing how to manipulate and get into a situation that's going to satisfy them. Okay. In the rainbow world, we call that the trade, honey. We call that trade. Okay. They come up in there, honey. Trade is community dig, child. Now listen, anytime you hear that, that's community peanuts, honey. You understand? Yes, God, honey. Okay. I like a mouthful, but don't want to be choked. You so goddamn stupid. Okay. Want to be the only one. You know that's not true, despite what he's dreaming about. And then you leave the motherfucker 2 months later. Right. Okay. I'm honest. I didn't see The Color Purple. I don't like musicals. That's why I didn't see it. And most, you know what, that there is the reason why a lot of folks didn't go see it, because they don't like musicals. But I was trying to compare. I said, but if you went to go see The Wiz and if you saw Dreamgirls, you know, and I had one person online, honey, oh my God, nah, no, I don't want to see it. Because those are oh my God, they were horrible. And I said, oh, well, then you just don't like musicals. She said, no, I like musicals. I like Les Miserables. And I like that. I said, oh. She said, what'd she say? Les Miserables and The Phantom of the Opera. I said, oh, bitch, you don't like black musicals. That's what it is. You don't like black musicals. Oh, okay, I got it now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And sexual relationship with men, it was like sex with me. It's a hug like George Clinton and Bootsy Collins by my tea cat just before 9 o'clock. Okay, at night, 23 years ago. All right, well, what you say, honey? It was sex. Okay, with me, it was a hug. Okay. She said, okay, well, what you say now? You done created a whole experience, honey. What you say? But the men folk only wanted just the physical aspects of it. Well, oftentimes that's what happens. And so anytime we start to deal with that, you know, we deal with people who only see the sex as a conquest. You understand? Let me play this next video because it's in the realm of this cheating thing. It's funny. But hold on, child. Wait a minute. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, here we go. Catch this.
Say this right here is your cameras. I'm gonna talk to him, please. Take me back, please.
Gary, what do you want me to say to her?
Mama, please tell her to come back with me. She was happy with me. She loved me. She's back with her ex fucking him with no problem in it.
I understand, Derek, but she said you cheated first, so she cheated.
Oh my God!
Derek, stop doing. Get your get up. Your ass is backing off. Silly. Your ass.
Stop. Please take me back. Yeah, bitch, I'ma slap you too. It's okay.
Get the girl.
No. Ellen, you must be on my side.
I am on your damn side. Your ass on. So much dumb shit.
Oh, wait, baby. Now, you know he hurt for real. You know he hurt because he bought his mama. Oh. He bought his mama out there to that girl's house and cutting up on the damn cam. You cutting up on the door cam, honey. He said, Mama, please talk to her. Talk to her. She said, Derek, what am I supposed to say to her? He said, Mama, talk to her, please. She loved me, honey. She's supposed to be with me. She wanted to be with me. And I think he said he let her fuck her without a condom. I think that's what he said. Did that come out of his mouth? She said, Derek, I understand that, baby. But she said you cheated on her first. So she cheated back. And that's when his world just fucking imploded. She said, get your ass up. Out here acting silly and shit. Get up. Wait. Then Derek gets mad. Now, you want to take her back. You want her to come back to you. Now you threatening to kick her ass. I'ma slap you. This your daddy's car, too. Now you trying to beat the car up, and mama got to snatch your ass up. Get your ass over here. That boy hurt. That boy hurt. That boy hurt. That boy hurt. Men folk, let's talk. You knew you fucked up, honey, when you sat down there and you went tramping and trolling and hoeing and found what you found, and you decided to drop your pants, honey, and insert your member into the other person. You knew you was wrong, honey, when you took on the invitation. So why is it that we send ourselves to these fucking changes when the other person said, you know what, I'm good, I don't need that shit? Why do we send ourselves through changes? You knew you was wrong. You knew you was wrong. And you think, suspect, hope, wonder, prey on the fact that the other person is supposed to just automatically let you come on back in there because men being men. Now, let me talk, this is heterosexually speaking, let me talk to y'all. Because what makes you think that a woman who's emotionally attached to you, and a lot of times emotion evokes spirit, okay? Now, I'm not going to say it's God or whatever, but most of the time, honey, we misread and misinterpret a lot of shit. So emotions evoke spirit. So they are spiritually connected to you in some kind of way. And you go out and bring in somebody else's spirit all in you because you done sit up there and vodio-do-do, as Laverne and Shirley used to say. You done vodio-do-do, honey, and went skinny dipping, honey, in the pool called Matilda or Angela or whatever her goddamn name is going to be. Keisha, LaQuanda. Okay? And you expect her to just take you back just because, right? And then here's the big thing. You want her to take you back and then you want to fuck her. I think she's supposed to take your old tainted ass dick. Make that make sense somewhere. She's just supposed to just take it because it's attached to you, whatever. And it and she's not supposed to have no feelings about it. Or you have anticipated here. You have anticipated, oh, okay, she gonna cuss and she gonna fuss. She probably won't cook for a minute or whatever. So, okay, I'm good. I just get, but I'm gonna give her time because, she ain't gonna be fucking around too much longer and shit. I give about a good 2 or 3 days, but after 3 days, that bitch got to get back in check. See, you done probably played that all out in your head, thinking that that's supposed to be the dude. That's supposed to be how this thing gonna go. Okay, but you forgot that she's a person with a mind and a brain and gonna cut everything out. Nigga, you ain't getting shit over here. Go on back over there to your goddamn mammy. It's not quiet as it kept. You can leave your key. No, never mind. No, you don't. Take the key, baby. Because in the morning, honey, she's going to go change the motherfucking locks. Listen, my cousin, honey, Miss Tenero Lynn Fox. Hey, T, I'm talking about your girl. Because you remember when you did this old crazy ass shit. That bitch sit up there that she's a trans girl. So, but that heifer sit up there, honey. She and Russell got into it and carried on. And she went and changed the locks. she bought a new lock and changed the cylinder out of it. And so that way, because, you know, she wanted to keep all the keys. She didn't want to throw the keys away. So she changed the cylinder in the lock. So he couldn't get in the motherfucking door, honey. She put the old cylinder on another lock on another part of the house. Yes, she did. I said, girl, she said, fuck that nigga, honey. He don't know how to come home and blah, blah, blah. You know, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm like, child. So that's what we are. Okay. That's what this thing is. Why is it that we do all that? Oh, hey, Tiff, what's going on? She said, what I missed? Okay, I'm going to play it again. Okay, you just come in here. I'm going to play this one again. Okay. Jan, girl, I need you to come on and way on up in here. Okay. Y'all go get all your good Judies and your good girlfriends and tell them to come on up in here. Because I need for y'all to talk about this. I'm going to replay the last video that I just did. Okay.
Say this right here is your camera right here, so I'm gonna talk to him, please. Take me back, please.
Derek, what do you want me to say to her?
Mama, please tell her to come back with me. She was happy with me. She loved me. She's back with her ex fucking him with no problem in it.
I understand, Derek, but she said you cheated first, so she cheated.
Oh my God!
Derek, stop doing. Get your get up. Your ass is backing off. Silly. Your ass up.
Please take me back. Yeah, bitch, I'ma slap you too. It's okay.
Get the girl.
Ellen, you must be on my side.
I am on your damn side. Your ass on. So much dumb shit.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Mama out there with her house coat on, honey. She out there with her house coat on, baby. Trying to keep Derek together. He going over here, child. Derek, what do you want me to? Mama, please talk to her. Talk to her. Derek, what is she? And what am I supposed to say, baby? Okay, what? Now you done got mad. You done got mad. And you gonna call her out of name. And that's the other thing. Why everybody gotta be bitches? Because they don't want to put up with your shit. Why is it everybody got to be fucking bitches when they don't want to put up with your shit? Now, you just went through all this begging and pleading, talking about some mama, tell her to take me back. You jumping up and down, honey. Stella! Okay, after... And because mama done told you, Derek, she said you cheated, so she cheated back. And you done lost your goddamn mind. Mama got to tell you, get your ass up. Get up. Get your ass up out here acting silly and shit. Get up. Now you get up off the ground. Talk about, so please, please, please. Then you gonna say, bitch, I'ma slap you. Where? Does that make sense? Okay, what does that make sense? This your daddy's car too, so now you finna beat the car up. You figure tear up daddy's car, ain't nobody got no money. So now mama gotta snatch your ass up. And then he say, mama, you supposed to be on my side. said, I am on your side. You out here doing all this stupid shit. And snatched his ass up. Oh, God, I could watch that forever and a day, child. I could watch that forever and a day. But I'm trying to unpack the story. Okay? Because the story in this is that you're wrong. You wrong. You cheated. So she must have cheated back first and then dumped you. Because she could have just dumped you and said, fuck it, and then you had got dick in the wings, child, you know. But she cheated first and then dumped your ass. Now, how about that? Because she wanted you to feel all of that, what that is. Because you did it first. Now, do I believe in all that revenge, cheating, and carrying on that? It doesn't make sense. Okay, well, you did it. I'm gonna do it too. No, girl, no, ain't about you did it too. Just say you wanted to do it. Okay, that's just say you wanted to do it, honey. You wasn't happy. The sex wasn't hitting it or whatever. And this here, you were hurt. You were this, that, and the other. And this is your way of fighting back. This ain't got nothing to do with talking about, oh, I'm gonna get back. Oh, I'm gonna cheat back. What you did, so I'm gonna do it too. No, you didn't. You wanted to do that. That gave you your calling card. That gave you your credit card. Okay, your debit card to go shopping for some dick. Okay, that's what it gave you. Because that was something you always wanted to do. Because you had your eye on somebody or you made yourself available to somebody. You know how the cat calls are. Okay? You know how the cat calls are. Which one? It takes two to make a thing go right? Okay, it takes two to make it out of sight, honey. Ah, okay. So, So wait a minute, honey. What you say? Seriously, okay. Yeah, he did that cutting up. What the hell just happened? Right, okay. I'ma slap him with one of those double D's, okay. I'm trying to listen to the video that you just played, but can't grasp it because I'm tipsy off red wine. Tiff? She said, "Fucking honey, I'm there. I'm just tips. I'm tips." Okay. Leon Collins said it best, honey. Okay. Yes, honey. Wait a minute. Let me go see what that is. Because I think. Hold on, Sharon. Yes, child. I mean, I want to go. I got to go over here to the Facebook, y'all, so I can get it because those kind of links don't come up in the links. Ha! Oh, you better think. Yeah, think about it, honey. Right, that's what she played. She put up in that thing. Okay. Yeah, that's the same song I'm talking about. Johnny Taylor said, "Who's making love to your old lady while you was out making love?" Ow! That's the T right there. Message, honey. Okay. Wait a minute, what you say? Fuck it, I'm tipsy. Let Tiff live. Live, girl. Live, Tiff. She said, fuck it, I'm tipsy. Yeah, I said it. Ha, come on, girl. Okay. So you gonna make me I'm gonna go get mad. Don't make me do it now, because I got my wine up in there, girl. Okay. Yes, God, today. Okay. So that's there is some of the bigger pictures out there. But let me go here. I'm gonna unpack this too. Because this shows the relationship between he and his mother. Also, it shows that this is a young little something. So he still got to be in his late teens, early 20s up in there. Because why is it that mama had to come out with this child in her house coat and shit? Honey, she ain't got all, trying to keep it together so the titties don't fall out and carrying on. Because this fool acted a goddamn fool. I mean, a complete ass. Okay. Say it, girl. When you were stepping out, someone else was stepping in. That's what he say. Come on, JT. I wonder if we related. Okay. Yes, God, today. Okay. But what is it? And how is it? And then the relationship with the mother, because was he so much of his emotions to where he was, I understand and I get, you mad at care, and I know as parents, we we allow the children to have the emotional moments, now if Elsie Lorraine, honey, it was only so much that I could do when I was in her presence. Okay. Because that was my mother. Okay. Now every now and again, honey, a damn or a hell will come out or whatever. But when I became an adult, okay, like a grown adult, over 25 and things, she knew what my mouth was all about. And there were moments where I had to tell her, okay, mama, listen, going in the front room because I'm in the cuss, if I was around her, whatever, or it is what it is. Like, she would watch the show sometimes and she know, honey, this mouth is going to go. Okay. She know that. So, okay. Right. Back in the earlier days when we first started out on Blog Talk Radio, we had auntie used to call in, honey, Miss Kaida, we call her Kaida, had the Carita will call. And honey, she would tell me on the air, she said, okay, you in this language. Yes, auntie. You could say and get your point across, honey, but you in all this language, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you don't argue with them, honey, because those are the elders. And I just said, yes, ma'am. As a matter of fact, I may have to go pull one of those clips, honey, just so that I could have that little sound bite, honey. Okay. And put it up here. That language. Oh, honey. And what be funny? And that we get her over there to Miss Kaida's house, honey. And this woman, honey, she didn't like the cuss, honey, but she knew how very well. Use a goddamn lie. And then the phone rings. She just go, use a goddamn lie. Ring, ring. Praise the Lord. She said, kill me with that. Oh, child, that was our thing, honey. Okay. Yes, honey, yes. Now, here's the other thing to that. And thank God this is just that particular clip. And I want to know what happened, because for them to post this up, where he was talking about this your daddy's car and blah, blah, blah. What happened when the father saw that? Did the daddy get upset? This, that, and the other. Did the daddy try to chastise the daughter for having more than one sex partner? Because now we're dealing with men folk and the idea of they baby girl fucking. You know what I mean? Now, that's another thing. Men. Masculine folks. Those born with a penis. Okay. Those who respond in the masculine traits of society. Okay. Again, going back to what I said before, the first I was talking about your girl having a past. Okay, your girl having a past, and this, that, and the other. You can't understand why it is and how it is somebody put their hands on her and blah, 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 blah. But yet, you Mac Daddy. And you can have your whole string of your whole entire harem. Okay, you got them lined up. You got the little black book like JJ from Good Times and all the children that had the little black books. Okay, you can have all that, but she can't. Interesting. She can't be Sandra Clark. Okay. You could be Mac Daddy, but she can't be Sandra Clark. Okay. Okay. Interesting. But that's about your girl. But now it's a whole different thing when it comes to your daughter. Your daughter out there slanging, getting her back broke, honey, and carrying on as the kids say. And you just saw on this camera that her boyfriend, or now ex-boyfriend, coming to plead and cry and stew and hammer and holler about, I need you back. And his mama just said that she confided in her, your daughter confided in her, that because the boyfriend cheated first, she went out and cheated back. And the boy just lost his mind. So that means, you know, at least you done got dick down twice, at least 2 times. Okay. How does one deal with that as a father? If that was you as a male and you got that video, or you woke up to that being on your ring thing or your ring camera or whatever, how would you react? Now, that's the question for the night. Come on, fathers, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? But ladies, I'm coming for you, because y'all ready? I see there's a theme going on here. Let's go here. Ladies, how would you handle this?
Why would you still come by yourself? And I had already told you, wait till I come.
Man, you serious right now, bro?
I'm not talking to you. Shut up. I'm not talking to her. Why would you
I'm
still
saying
come
no.
here?
What the you mean?
Did I text you and I told you to come here?
I can't wait for you to come if I'm always working.
But it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
You come to my, but you not you.
It don't matter. That's
You
what
was
my that's what my
You were
kids
supposed to come.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't
I'm
matter.
not talking about today. You were supposed to come with me. It's late as the night. And you get out. That's my only outlet. Look, that's my only outlet. What you want me to eat? I don't care. If I go, she might go to me. I don't give a fuck. This my shit too. Where you going? You got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
All that though, my business, my business and my man.
You feel up.
Man, get your this man though, man. What the f*** you talking about? What the f*** this business? Man, say dog, I'm not big man.
Why
That's the only day I go to you.
Come on,
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm sure the fuck in.
come on, man.
I'm not going to
What the
why don't you still come here? What the fuck are you
That's
doing?
my only outlet.
Shut up. I don't care. It's late at night. Why the f you be here? What the f you missing?
man, it's business at the end of the day. What the f you mean, man?
Now, let's unpack this. Now, y'all know I got major issues with this one. I got major fucking issues with this. And the biggest one is this. You trying to go on principle, and this man trying to make his motherfucking money. You sit up there trying to put stipulations on shit. Women, how are you that motherfucking jealous that your man can't make his paper? Now, all right, you know she coming up in there to get a tattoo on her ass. You know that. That means your man got to tattoo and do the Dr. D, so he gonna be touching her on her ass. That's the nature of his business. If he was a gynecologist, he got to go all up in her vajayjay, right? You know this. So why is it you felt the need that where you got to tell her, oh, you don't come over there until I come, or come over there with me there, and et cetera, et cetera. Why is it that this is an issue? Now, for those of you who gonna sit up here and say, oh, that's disrespectful. That's my motherfucking man. It's late at night. Don't no bitch need to be naked in front of my man like that. Pump your motherfucking brakes. Because here's the thing. If it's all about me making my coin, bitch, sit your motherfucking ass down and let me make this coin. If you're upset that she came without you and you're there now, Grab a chair and sit your black ass down. The fuck is you doing? And then wait a minute. I'm sometimes talking about, hold up, what's up? You know, fuck you. I'm not talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, wait a minute. Now you want me to whoop your ass in front of company. Okay? Who in the fuck you think you talking to like that in my place of business? See, that's that crazy ass shit. And I don't understand that. See, that ghetto shit like that, those of you who want to be ghetto fabulous and think that, oh, this my man, you heard us say, this my nigga. What you want me to call your nigga? Call the motherfucker in. It is that detrimental to you. Call his ass and tell him to come. Because apparently, he don't have a problem with it. Because he'd have been there too, right? How about that? It's a goddamn tattoo. What the fuck is he gonna do? Shit. Now, I don't have any tattoos. I've seen them in Canada. I've seen the aftermath. They're not necessarily pudgy and swollen, but here, you can't do nothing. If he wanted to smash her, she can't lay down. She done got all tatted and scarred up. All that heat and things and skin abrasions. Bitch, if you don't sit your ass down, and then she want to jump bad and act, I'm not going nowhere. Oh, you getting the fuck up out of here. If you can't behave yourself, you gonna get the fuck up out of here. Now, here's where it is. Those of you bitches who get jealous like that, just like that. And I know it's a bunch of y'all, this motherfucker. And y'all gonna try to cover each other. So she ain't got no business trying to come up on no man. See, y'all gonna let that Monique shit get you. That shit that she said in her comedy special on Queens of Comedy. Okay. If I'm not home, don't no bitch be in my house. Now, there's a whole nother thing coming to the house. Now, he running business out the house. He's over there in the business section of the house. This bitch is laid out on the table trying to get her goddamn tattoo. You heard her say, girl, this is my only day off. When you come over here on my schedule, no, bitch, this is my schedule. And I'm paying for it. You don't tell me how to run my motherfucking money, ho. That shit. Now, for those of you who got girlfriends like that, why do you still put up with that crazy ass nonsense? And please, 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 I don't want to hear about how good the punani is, because we got to get past that. I don't want to hear nothing about that. We got to get past all that, because see, that crazy ass shit like that, that's what get people killed. Because a bitch don't know how to keep her emotions intact. And I'm going on you hard right now, ladies, because I got this as the thing. But me and you, y'all know how y'all fucking act. Y'all know how y'all act, honey. As a matter of fact, this is why domestic violence is high. Because you done got in your fucking head. Because out of wore this outfit, as somebody said something to me, I'm trying to flirt with him. How am I trying to flirt with him? But I'm here with you. I just said hello. And you all up in your feelings on what? You embarrassed you how? While you got motherfuckers looking at you. Why? Because they got eyes. Nigga, if you don't calm your motherfucking ass down, I'm just supposed to be some little school mom, honey. I'm just supposed, no, please stop. We got to do better with getting a hold of our emotions, people. And y'all got to learn how to do better in relationships. See, I really believe that shit like this there needs to be a relationship course somewhere. Somewhere along the lines, we got to talk about how, as people, we interact in relationships. And we got to get over or find out a way to understand that just because I'm in a relationship with you does not mean that I am your property, that you own me, not even in marriage. Not even in marriage. Out of respect for you, I would do X, Y, and Z because I want this relationship to grow. But you don't own me. You don't get to tell me exactly what to do and not to do. Not like that. The whole idea is out of respect for you, who you are in my life or whatever, I would make the compromise. Girl, I can't do that. My husband don't like when I do that. No, I'm trying to keep a happy home, girl. That's all right. That's one thing. But to sit down here is a whole nother thing, to be completely disrespectful. When he sit there and ask you, baby, please don't do that, because you know that gets me. And you go, bitch, you can't tell me what I can and cannot do with my body. See, when you started getting disrespectful, then it becomes, then what are we doing together? See, we could have left this as just us being boo things or whatever, you know, friends with benefits or this, that, and the other. I don't need the commitment there, because see, in a commitment, these are some of the things that I require. And see, those are the kind of conversations that we don't have anymore. We don't have those conversations. And why, people? Why? Why don't we have those kind of conversations? Because we too busy looking for love. We too busy wanting the folks to know, oh, I got a man, honey. Y'all so busy wanting to sing Shantae got a man at home. Y'all so busy wanting to sing that song, child. He always treat me right. We never fight. He wants to die me. Okay. Y'all want to sing that. That's the part. That's the favorite part of the song. That song. That's the only part of the song everybody knows. That in the chorus. Shantae's got a man at home. Okay, that's the part. Y'all don't even know the whole story of the song, child. Okay. The whole story of the song is about a girl, honey, who in a relationship with a man that's abusing her and carrying on, child. All y'all know is, honey, Shantae got a man, ain't it? Okay. Don't get quiet on me, children. Don't get quiet. Don't get quiet. Do not get quiet. Okay. Wait a minute. What they say? Portia Williams files for divorce. She done filed. Good. She need to get rid of the damn con artist. Again. Here we go. I'm gonna be in love today, honey. I need a husband, honey. He dotted all the I's, he crossed all the T's, honey, but the L's are looking like E's, honey, and the E's, okay. Come on now. Come on now. We got to do better. We got to do better. Come on. I'm going to attach this story here. Wait a minute. Where is it? Did I put it in here? There we go. Ladies, this on you.
These new women, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do nothing. They just want to put their lashes on, get them lace fronts, look fly, do all of that stuff, but they know nothing about keeping a home. They know nothing about rearing children outside of dressing them up cute and putting them on Instagram dancing. Like, what do you know about being a mother? And it goes back to these independent women from the 80s and the 90s that did not teach their daughters how to be wives. We are the only culture that does not teach our daughters to be wives. We teach our daughters to be independent women. We teach them how to be boss chicks. We teach them how to be everything else but a wife and a mother.
How about it? How about it? Now she laid that out. What say you? Women need to value themselves more. Let's unpack that, Jan. Let's unpack that. Because everything about this culture is all about women learning how to value themselves, learning how to empower themselves. James Brown said, "This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman." I'm going to help him change that, because no, this is a woman's world. A man just run it. Okay, everything about this culture, especially coming up from, I want to say maybe 74, since about 1974, and that was 50 years ago. Within that time, the way how this women's movement is and women's live and this, that, and the other, the state of the woman has not been the same. We went from housewives to being liberated women, to then from the liberated woman, we went to being super women. Because remember, the 70s was about, equal. Let me be equal to the man. Okay. If you got the job, honey, I want the job. And Dr. D. Okay, and that's fine. I stand with that. From that, it went to the superwoman because now she got to do it all because the man done left the house. Affirmative action got the women in jobs. You know, the black woman is two birds with one stone because she a woman and she black. So companies hired her and got rid of the black men and this, that, and the other. So now the man can't find a job. The man can't this, the man can't that. So the man done left. Okay. So now we got the era of the superwoman, honey. I can work. I can take care of my babies. I can go shopping. I can go on vacation. I can take care of myself. I don't need no man. A man ain't got to da, a da to da, a ha to ha, a woo to woo, a yada yada. Okay. So then the need for wife and mother started to subside because now I'm a breadwinner. Or let me put it that way, society had got to a point where it requires two incomes to run a house. So for those husbands in the house who allowed, if you will, their wives to go out and work because they needed the extra income. For somebody to sit down and say, oh, he ain't no man because he can't provide. What the fuck you mean? I'm already working 16 hours over here. I can't do 24 and sleep and be prepared. I'm already working double shifts or got two jobs. I work here over here. I got an hour break. I got to go over here for another 8. Sleeping for 4 hours, honey. So by the time I get home, I don't have time to see my babies. I don't have time to see my woman. I just got time to eat and go to bed. Then on the weekend, I'm trying to play catch up with my rest or whatever because now I got to rest up. So now in this year of the woman, you know, in this year of the woman, and just like the lady said, everybody know how to be independent. I'm an independent woman, honey. Okay, I'm an independent, honey. Oh my God, honey. Okay, Beyonce, how you going? Can you pay my bill? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All the ladies independent, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas making dollars, throw your hands up at me. Okay, so then when we got to the point where I could make my own money, which was important because a lot, those of us who are 70s babies, we come from the era to where the woman, didn't have her own. Oftentimes she was being cared for by the man. So our grandparents are those women who never had a job, they were considered to be unskilled because all they knew how to do was around the house, and this, that, and the other. So the husband done died or whatever, your grandfather, somebody done died. And so now she don't know nothing about the banking account or nothing. She don't know nothing about the money. You know what I'm saying? So they train their girls, no, you go get your education. You be better than me. Learn about this and learn about that. That's how come grandmama, when they get that little allowance they carrying on, they used to have the little coin purse or whatever, the little sock, money in the sock up under there. They kept money under the mattress and this, that, and the other. So they could have it, so that they knew how to take care of things. But that there was about taking care of the house. Taking care of the house. That's how come a lot of the older ladies in carrying on knew how to sew and things. They had to learn how to make clothes or whatever. Because I had the money to go buy, so I got to make this outfit for my babies. Make me a new dress. Okay, if you see me in a new dress, y'all remember that from the old Color Purple? Ooh, I'm gonna make me do that. Pastor Reverend gonna be so pleased. Okay, y'all know that, and so now women don't have to be housewives. They barely get to be mothers because hell, they out working and carrying on. And remember that during the Superwoman Day, it was about the working woman versus the housewife, and that whole battle that was going on back in the late 80s and stuff, the early 80s. Oh, you ain't gonna know good mother because you're not at home raising the kid. You can't make it to the PTA meetings and all that. You don't know what your kids doing. Your kids are latchkey kids because you can't get home in time. Now remember all that? Uh-huh. I was never taught to be a housewife, but I saw what a wife was by watching my mama. Oh, that's good. Well, then that's the best way. But see, again, in gleaning that, honey, you glean what that was because you saw how growing up in the household, that's how it's supposed to be. You know, we supposed to learn that from our parents, watching how they interact, watching how they love on one another. I'd like my girl April Mason she's been teaching that. You know, we so busy trying to leave a legacy for our kids. We want them to have a house. We want them to have, all this the family business or whatever. She said, but we also need to leave them a love legacy. I said, that's good. A love legacy, honey. How is it I am to be loved? You teach folks how to treat you. How is it that I love on somebody? What is the dynamic between the relationship? A male-female romantic relationship. You know, now you do it tasteful, of course, because you have kids, but they need to see that you all can still play around and how you all are attracted to one another and carrying on. You know, how you sneak to slap on the ass and carrying on, or how you sneak and rub his chest and all that. How you lay down in his arms because y'all watch the TV together. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's more than just her watching you serve your man because you go fix his plate and you run his bath water and carrying on. It's more than that. Okay. Like I say, I done caught my parents having sex more than any child ought to. It ought to be a crime, honey. Hell, me not knowing somebody called on the phone, honey, mom and dad, they were taking a shower together, honey. So shit, daddy, telephone, I'm in the shower. They say they need to talk to you right away. You know, so him and mama showering together and carrying on. When they were together, they were together. You know, and that's what I knew. And learning, and like you, Ro, learning how to treat my man, honey. I watched my mother, be a housewife and carry on. And she was working. But she had time to take care of us. She took care of her husband. Mama would go out. That's how I learned oh my God, my mother had an eye for fashion, honey, because we would go to Joe Porter's in Detroit, child, out there on Gratiot, and buy all our clothes and things. And mama would sit down there and suit us up and things. And I learned how to do that from my mama. Okay. Now you talking about dressing a man, but I could dress a man, honey. Okay, I could get child. You talking about wanting to get out stepping? Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Mm-hmm. But again, we're the women who have learned that. How many of y'all know how to go out and get your man an outfit? If you do it, how many of y'all do that for your man? Because see, y'all want him to get everything for you. He got to get your dress. He got to get your hair done. He got to get your nails, your mani and pedi. You always want some red bottoms or whatever, honey. So he may not get you no Louboutins, honey. Okay. But yeah, you go get, another shoe or whatever, and God help you, honey. If you are high maintenance, okay, and love to dig in his damn pockets. But when do you go and go get him a good suit that you want to see him in? When have you ever flipped the table and like, honey, let me take you out? How many of y'all are on the TV, on the internet or whatever, and y'all watching Miss Netta and Charles? Charles, your lunch is ready. Okay. How many of y'all are watching that? And y'all laughing for those of y'all who cackle with her, at her or whatever. Y'all still trying to understand how it is that Charles got Netta or vice versa. Okay. Y'all try to figure that out. But guess what? She makes his lunch. And dinner too, apparently, honey, because she done kept him. I think they say they've been together for what? I think 13 years or something. Okay. They'd have been together. And folks are trying to figure out how and why. But ladies, we don't do that. Not as a whole. And then y'all get mad at gay men or trans women. who do that. And then get mad at the man because you so quick to say, oh, that ain't no damn woman, that's a trans. You gay. No. That's a trans woman, honey. He fell in love with her. And that's the part you don't want to accept. You don't want to accept that. But then you get big mad. And this woman just said, y'all don't do shit at the house. But bitch moan and complain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on now. All right, hold on. I want to play this. Y'all want to laugh? Let's laugh.
What happened at school?
I took a headlock down and Jack and took it down.
You took him down? Why? What did he say?
Because kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him.
Did he say he wanted to marry you?
Yeah, but kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him. And that's why I took him down.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
But that's the greatest thing ever.
She said she put the headlock on him and took him down. Okay. She put the headlock on him and took him down. Because kids don't get married, honey. So did he ask to marry you? Yes. So I put the headlock on him and took him down. Okay. Wait. Oh, child, that is so precious. That is so precious. She said I put the headlock on him and took him down. Okay. And then mom says, oh, I don't think you're supposed to do this. She said, but it's the greatest thing ever. That heifer gonna be beating her husband's ass. Okay. Lord have mercy, honey. She said, I put the headlock on him and I took him down. And that's what I named today's show, honey. I had to put the headlock on him. Had him in the headlock, honey, and took him down. That's too cute. That is too cute. Now, and that being cute, let me go here. Check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Y'all want to do that one more time? Let's do that one more time. This child that can't do that and upset the world, right? But was he sexually harassed? Y'all see girlfriend honey up there rubbed on his chest when he was coming by? As he just walking. Was he sexually harassed? Or is it because he's a man, he's supposed to just take it, honey? It just is what it is, honey. He just gonna take it, right? Is that what we got? Is that what's happening here? Was this man sexually violated by old girl? Did you see we got the boys in the background, honey? Now, I don't know what part of the country or the world this is. I'm going to assume it's some kind of Africanic country. Okay, somewhere on the mother continent. As I'm assuming. Okay. But nobody, was he sexually harassed? Or just fondly admired, honey? Just admired. And because it didn't bother him, it's okay. But she sure cupped that damn left that peck, honey. I can't call it a titty. She cupped that damn thing, honey, and came all around, child. Okay, I'm surprised she didn't flick his nipple. Okay. Oh, dear goodness, honey. Okay. I got my last. Wait a minute, is this the last one? Yeah, let's go here.
Look at him. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack. Like, of all places. Bro. Look at him. Bro, you got all the chains and stuff like that on your neck. Just like that girl, but she might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwich and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping, man.
Really? So you could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go to.
I mean, this what you got me.
Any other female would have loved to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said, let's go out for lunch. Surprise me. And I took you to Shake Shack. And this is how you act.
And that's the best surprise you could have got. Go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm going to show the internet
how
ungrateful women is.
Show them.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order, like, you still order like you want to eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner.
Okay, but check this out. Check this out, though. Hold on. I'm about to prove a point, though. Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork.
That's how Shake Shack do it.
That's a fork.
This is how Shake Shack do it. This is how Shake Shack. This is finger food.
Okay.
Like, you don't even need a fork. This is booze.
We're having too many of these videos pop up, y'all. We're having too many of these type of videos pop up. And the question to you is, what are you going to do about it? Let's examine that. Girlfriend says, look at this. He took me to Shake Shack for lunch. Okay. And you're disappointed. All right. He says to her, but you ordered something to eat. So you came in and you ordered, and the food is here. She brought it back. We've been served. She goes on to say, but you could have taken me to other restaurants or whatever. I mean, we're right here. He said, this is a good spot. And you said you wanted lunch. She says, but you be spending hundreds and thousands at the club. Why I got to come here? He says, that little bit of food that he done put down on that damn table cost him $50 for lunch. This bitch break out, let me see the receipt. Did you pay for it? What the fuck you need to see the receipt for? You gonna need a tip? See, all this damn entitlement bullshit like this is what's getting on my nerves. And call it, I may be getting older and carrying on, but this kind of bullshit right here, And then dude is saying, you said you wanted lunch, not dinner. Okay, we couldn't go nowhere. He said we could do that for dinner. This a cool spot. Okay. Now she done already told you, quit fucking with her. Okay, point blank, period. Quit fucking with her. As a matter of fact, child, if it had been me and she pissed me off, I'd have took that shit before she bit it. We'd have wrapped that shit up and it came home with me. Bitch, you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting a motherfucking thing from me. Pay it for buy it yourself. Or better yet, take yourself to that restaurant you want to talk about. Okay? Right, Michael. Right. She is so toxic. Yes. I'm tired of these women trying to embarrass these good men out here. Thank you for saying that, Rode. Thank you for saying that, because see, this is the kind of shit. Y'all keep talking about black men going over there to white women. Well, look at the bullshit that you're doing, ladies. Why do you think that somebody is supposed to put up with that particular nonsense? And then your only retort that you have is to grab your funky ass phone and go recording to try to embarrass him on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Why is that your motherfucking duty to do? I'm trying to understand that. I'm trying to make that make sense in my world. Why is that part of your duties? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm real sick of it. I'm real sick of it. Okay. Why is she clocking his pockets? Exactly. Exactly. Go, digger. And we can throw that out there, but yeah. That's all it is. You sit up here trying to have status, but did y'all catch what she was wearing? And then like, oh boy, he said, wait a minute, I'm even out here on my motorcycle and shit. You talking about going on a date? Want to go to a place? I'm on my motorcycle. You up in here in casual wear, bitch shit. You look like you just went to Rainbow or something. Go get your little $13.99 little summer dress. Bitch, if you don't quit, how's she gonna tell him how to spend his money? Exactly. Okay. Exactly. She don't know how to treat a good man. You know what? That's because she don't want one. What she wants is a thug. See, all that attitude and carrying on suggests that she wants a thug. Okay. Someone who's rough in the streets and this, that, and the other, slanging, banging, doing their little thing on their ones and twos and all that kind of shit. And that's what it is, because a lot of people in that kind of space, from over the time, and even folks like this, but even looking at it on television or anywhere else, look at it. Everybody with that skank ass attitude like that always want the little roughneck little fuckers who claim to be pimps, ballers, and shot callers and carrying on, but don't even know their way out of a goddamn bag, even if you was carrying it. It makes no sense. And I think I'm getting exhausted talking about it, because I'm sitting up here and my mind is drifting, because I'm like, what else is there to say? Because are folks going to change their attitudes? Are folks going to change their minds? Or are we still that selfish to where it's all about what I want and fuck you? And this, we don't know if this is the first date, if they just met. We don't know what that is. Okay. But nonetheless, it's dumb, stupid, and downright embarrassing, and also distasteful when women go on these particular rides and these bandwagons. And the sadder thing is that every time you see one of these things, the girls, they all right, but they not drop dead model gorgeous. You're not seeing Tyra or Iman or these children. You're not seeing them. And you think that just because, just like Miss Thing with the Cheesecake Factory shit, you mad. Talking about he got me to a chain restaurant. Bitch, he took you out. And you mad. You mad. And here's the thing. When you don't give a specific restaurant where you would like to go, see, listen. And I know I do this too. Okay. When it comes down to going out to eat or whatever, I don't necessarily have a preference at going somewhere because I'm like, hey, I could roll with the flow as long as we don't go to a seafood spot because I'm allergic to shellfish. So we can't do that. Okay. But hey, I'm easy. You know, we're going anywhere. We can go chop up steak or whatever. I can't do steak, so I'll do chicken or whatever. You know, I'll make it work. Okay. Because I'm not hard to please. Some folks say that that's being indecisive. No, we're on the date. Now, if I'm taking you out, more than likely, I have chosen a spot already, somewhere I think you're gonna like. You know, hopefully you like it. You know, and all of that, and then too, you know, somewhere that suggests we can have a good time. That's not gonna sit down there and break the damn bank at the same time, because I told y'all this before. Anytime a man is going out and he's clocking how he's spending his money, child, I don't need to be watching how I spend my money or whatever because you trying to make sure I spend it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all in the pockets to see how deep they run. Because see, that's one of the telltale signs there too, y'all. Mm-hmm. That's one of the telltale signs. Anytime we going through all this on a date, and I was listening, there was a thing on Instagram, and the dude was saying, "Listen, you know, I'm already out $1,500 in 2 days for you to act like, or I got to wait to find out if you like me." Okay. And in those comments, everybody was like, well, you dating out of your league. He didn't say he couldn't afford it. He said that I'm out and I don't even know if you like me. So y'all all about trying to make sure this motherfucker spend money before you even tell him if you like him or not. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And those of you who say, oh, I'm old school and I believe the man should pay for the date and this, that, and that. Okay. But that does not mean for you to sit down there and run his damn pockets because you think you can. Knowing that, listen, I'm going to tell you, anytime a man spends over $100 in the night, honey, the fucking is involved in his head. If there isn't, oh, honey, you would be 86th quickly. If they are not already married and things of that nature or have already been committed into a relationship, those of you who go out and they spend over $100 in a night, dude sat up there and said, how did he sit down there and do that? He was like, it was like $400 because you done pay for parking, tip the valet, you know, you come in, you're spending money, you know, this, that, and the other. Then you, of course, you want drinks. Y'all know drinks are going $15 to $30 a motherfucking pop. Then I forgot how he did that math. I wish I could find that video real quick. But he sat down there and did that math. And so for the evening, he was like, I'm already spent, you know, $700, $800 in a night. Okay. And then, okay, you want a second date or whatever. And you still ain't told me if we're compatible or not. I'm sitting up there looking at you and you giving me more shit to do. Because now you trying to see what kind of test I got for you. Well, honey, the test is already there. I'm watching how you trying to spend my money. Now, I'd have been a motherfucker, honey, if I got up and said, hold on, let me go wash my hands. Because I don't like hand sanitizer at the table, wink. Get my ass up, separate that check real quickly, honey, boom. And leave your bitch ass there. You pay for your own shit. I don't understand that. I do not understand that. And women, for those of you who feel as though you're supposed to be in that wheelhouse, and you haven't even earned a privilege like that to be in somebody's pocket. You ain't earned that kind of privilege. And nothing about your presentation says that I'm supposed to give it to you. Nothing. Okay. Hey, me, bro, I'm old school. A home-cooked dinner with a bottle of wine would do just fine, honey. Okay, dig that. Okay, let me get into your space. You know, I can come over to your house and dress in a pair of slacks and everything like we dressing for dinner. Candlelight dinner. Oh, hell, we could, listen, we could boomerang it, y'all. Y'all know how Robert Givens came over, you know, and things to watch the game. Oh, can we eat this in front of the TV because the game is on? Okay. Oh, we're going to be comfortable like that? Oh, baby. Shit. Yeah, come on. Let me introduce you. Okay, you want to watch this? Okay, what programs are you in? Did you watch this? We could sit down there and make it a movie night, damn it. You know what I'm saying? It could be something to where I can see how you vibe. But we don't do that shit no more. We don't do it. And even I don't do it as much as I used to. But then let me be transparent. I don't go out on a lot of dates like that. A lot of the things I've gone out and done, you know, have been in a group thing or whatever. Very seldom have I gone out on a date, on a one-on-one. Okay, because it's too much of a hassle for me. It's too much of a hassle because I don't like spending money I don't have to spend. I don't I don't like it when I got to beg you for conversation, especially on my motherfucking dime. You should be able to sit down there. I don't give a fuck what we talk about. I'm trying to see how you talk. You know? Well, I went on this date one time, child. Listen, let me catch this. Oh, guy hit me up. Now, this is by my house. We used to have it's called Eat at Joe's. It was an old Bennigan's, right? And the food over there is excellent, right? Excellent, where it was. And so if ever I wanted to meet someone, I would have them meet over there because it's right next to my apartment complex. And if they got the golden ticket, then, you know, it's not that far to go because I can walk. Boyfriend hit me up. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in town and blah, blah, blah. All right. And he was in the hotel. I think at the time he was at the Sheraton when the Sheraton was up. So, well,
you don't know what that means?
I know what it meant. I'm sitting up there looking at you. Shit.
I'm just gonna get some hit.
Well, I know that much because, well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm on the line.
Bro, you do know that because you know I hate that whole people.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, yeah, I got where I'm at. So I tell him to come on over, you know, meet over at the restaurant or whatever. And I thought things were going well, right? Got the little burger and thing, and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. And we were about to have a really good thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to invite him over just yet or not or whatever, you know. Well, baby, his phone rang or text or whatever. I'm like, okay. He then orders a second meal. I'm like, Now, at this particular point, we knew we were going just because we met at the restaurant, right? Well, he sat down there, ordered this other meal, and put it in the to-go box. I said, oh, you hungry like that? He said, oh, no, 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 no. He had a boyfriend, and his boyfriend wanted him to bring him something back. Oh. Okay. Cute. Real cute. And I'm like, okay. I bit into my burger, and baby, I made that whole piece of time about me at that point. I said, oh, and I sat down there, and then I went and ordered me a cocktail. Baby, I was done. I said, okay, you know, bill came. I said, separate checks, please. Called that grace. I was like, oh, okay. No, this ain't going nowhere. And his conversation was laxed. You know, so I don't, the dating experience doesn't do me like that. I've yet to find someone who, at least in recent times, I should say, uh, child. Okay. Just say amen. Okay. What is she doing on her phone? Exactly. Check, please. Okay. I don't do it. Not like that. And I can. You know, I like the idea of going out. I'm not one to go to all the big fancy restaurants or whatever because a lot of folks go out there to be impressive. Tell me what you like to eat. Okay, what did you like to eat? I'm one. I don't mind going to a Ruby Tuesdays or Longhorns or Applebee's or whatever because all we do, this here is a date. This is us trying to get to know one another. You're not supposed to be trying to get in somebody's pockets. You're not supposed to be trying to see if this is a lifelong thing or whatever. You don't even know one another yet. You're trying to get to know one another. And if you're going out, then you need to make sure you got enough money in your purse, your wallet, your bag, your pockets to pay for whatever it is that you ordered and to get home if you didn't drive. You understand? If you're going out with somebody, y'all heard me say this several times before, and I learned this from my mama. Never order anything off the menu that you spending more than what the man is going to spend on himself. Never order anything on that menu and you end up spending more than he spends on himself. And oftentimes, I usually try to wait around to see how he ordered, or get his recommendation. I've never been here before. What would you recommend? And now on his recommendation, if it's something that I didn't have enough to cover in my own budget, I would say, I'm not necessarily sure about that. That didn't jump out to me, honey. But what about this? Oh yeah, that's a good choice too. Oh, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? Just so that, hey, if this doesn't work or we just try to get to know one another, hey, let me see if you warrant a second date. Did you warrant it? You know what I'm saying? How is it that I can say, oh, I had a good time and I'm not looking for you to come back to my home? See, that's the other thing too. We don't know how to date. And I know here on the rainbow alphabet side of the world, honey, dating means something. What's the date? D-A-T-E, dick at the end. Okay, I heard somebody say that, child, and I howled. Dick at the end. Now, I'm not one who shuns sex on the first date. I don't shun it. But at the same time, that's not my goal neither. Okay? I don't want to be out here and only thing we have in common, honey, is that because you spent some money that you think you're supposed to just go to bed with me. That may not be it. And then how the hell we doing that, especially for the rainbow children, the way we do things, child. Now, hell, we done, just sit up here, just had chicken fettuccine Alfredo and carrying on. Bitch, that shit got to settle on your damn stomach. When have you had time? You ain't gonna have time to do all that. No. No. Shit, them guts to sit down there, honey, then you be Picasso all day. That ain't cute. Not cute. I like being able to be romantic and now this is me. Some of y'all don't like romance or whatever. Some of y'all feel as though, okay, fuck it. No, I'm only out here for the sex and to have a good time. And my good time on a date means that I'm supposed to have sex at the end. If that's your boat, okay. I ain't gonna knock it. I don't knock it because hell, sometimes that's some of the best sex. Yeah. But for me, especially now that I'm over 50, that's not my goal. That's not my run to. And a lot of times when we were younger, honey, that was the end goal so that we could have our story, get you good Judy on the phone, bitch. Guess what, bitch? Have all that kind of conversation. This is supposed to be lasting of some kind of last. And then the dating, again, is supposed to be trying to get into something to where we're going to court and we're going to understand one another to see if you want a second or a third date. Because right now we're not exclusive. A lot of us, we saw Sandra Clark, and we knew she dated and was always into men, but it was assumed that she had sex with all of them, but we don't know that. Okay, she talked a good game, honey, but we don't know if she had sex with all of the men that she knew. Okay. But all right, children, let me let y'all go. It's the witching hour vastly approaching. No, it's not. Oh, hell, I'm on time. That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. I'm looking at this time. I'm like, oh, shit, wait a minute. Usually, honey, we're much closer to midnight than I thought. And no, we're pretty much so on time. And carrying on. So I'm going to just have that and things. So again, I want you guys to take this, share it and like it and carry on all of that, honey. Because these videos this week, honey, was a little bit that way. But let's look at the discussion behind them. And I want us to take the discussion into other regions, into other realms. And I look like I've gained weight, y'all. And I'm hoping that I didn't because I went to the foot doctor the other day. They gave me these damn prednisone pills. And I've been feeling myself like munching and carrying on outside of the norm. And my face is looking like I done gained a couple of pounds, and I'm hoping not. Okay. But that's one of the side effects of that damn medicine, which is why I didn't want it. But I needed it for my damn foot to get right. Shit. But Michael said, you can't win. You can't break even and you can't get out of the game. Okay. Oh, my Lord. But anywho, honey, I'm going to let you guys go. So on that note, honey, you may finish all of your crumpets, darling, because the tea has been dished and you have been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat, honey. If you love me, tell a friend, honey. If you hate me, you can tell all of your motherfucking enemies. But do know this, that everything that we're doing on this side of creation in any way, shape, style, form, and or fashion, everything that Three the Hard Way, the syndicate is doing, honey, will move forward. On that note, darling, you guys have a good night, honey. We'll see each other again soon. I'm going to get back to where we're doing 2 shows a week. I've been having to rest and carry on, so that's how come we only getting 1 show a week lately. But we're coming back real soon, real soon, and carrying on. Again, like, subscribe, share. Take these conversations and have these conversations in your own little dorm rooms and shit, okay? Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong. Wait a minute. Wrong, honey. Oh. I'm about to sit out here and end this thing without putting in my closing credits. Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. We'll talk to each other soon, honey. On that note, honey. Woo-hoo! And scene, honey.